gotta do an axe safety video for people because I'm selling them now. My friends, I can't just kill my friends with an axe by willy-nilly giving them one, and so to give you a little demonstration, I'm going to use an axe that you should never use. So it's not wedged yet. I've used it a bunch, and it's moved a little bit. It's moving a little, but I've used it so many times that I'm pretty sure it'll stay on for a couple more sessions. So I'm just messing around with it. If you fit, it's not the tightest fit because you can see some space. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. Yeah, there's a little bit of space, but down here it's tighter, so it doesn't really matter anyway. Let's get to some splittings. Alright, not just splitting, but we'll do some chopping too. This is not like a perfectly balanced axe. There's problems with it. I think this is like a 30-inch handle, and this is like a 3-pound head, so pretty light for how long this handle is. Kind of a weird. I like light axe heads with a bit of a longer handle. You have a little more fun with them. Anyway, so first of all, when it comes to splitting, if your wood's not that hard, you don't need a chopping block. You could just set it up like this. You could just set it up like that. I didn't really tell you about the details there, but let me tell you the details of the safety of just chopping. Still hasn't moved that much. So when it comes to chopping, I mean splitting. This also parallels with chopping, but chopping is across the grain. It's like when you go like this, and then splitting is with the grain. You're kind of tearing the grain apart. Anyway, safety glasses. You always wear safety glasses just so you can poke your eyes. Alright, so first of all, you want to make sure your area is clear, because if you trip with an axe while you're trying to use it, that could be dangerous. You could, fuck yourself up like an idiot. Who wants to do it like an idiot? Next, you probably want your legs to be about shoulder width. Nice, comfortable, kind of not too wide, not like that, but nice, comfortable, wide stance. So if you do miss, it goes through your legs. Next, you want to find your grip up top, your holding hand. You want that to be up top, because that's keeping the heavy part that's kind of wobbly on the end steady. So you want to find your bottom hand. The way you do that is you lightly grip the handle and just slide down. Wherever it stops, that's your natural holding position. So the way you find where you're aiming is you move your body, you extend your arm out, you move your body, and that's how you find where you're aiming for. Move your feet. Don't move your body like that. Move your feet. You got it. All right. Next, I'll just show you a little something. All right. So you want to repeat the same motion up and down, straight, up and down. All right, let me do it for you. Now, just a little tip for splitting. You want to look for the crack, and you follow that crack. And you want to avoid the branches, otherwise known as knots. You want to split along those, not through them. So say there's a knot sticking out right here. You don't want to just go across the knot, you go along the knot. That's kind of funky, but Now we'll just do a split, and I'll show you how I keep the handle parallel once it hits the object. The higher your chopping block, the more dangerous, because your deflection gets up higher. It could be higher. You want it to be close to the ground, so if you miss, it goes into the ground. All right? So that's why you try to keep your handle parallel. So let's go. I follow the split. It's going all the way along. Now, getting your handle unstuck isn't the funnest thing. My ass is probably sticking. Again, the handle unstuck isn't fun. You can mess up your hands. Just be careful. One more. Nice. Now we're going to split it. And when you already know it's about to split, you got to be careful. And you don't need to do it that hard. One more, I'll do it a little harder because it needs it. Alright, now the handle's not perfectly parallel, but you can see that I have a little bit of those principles. You'd more likely want it like that when you land, even when you land on a low chopping block. Just be safe, bend your knees. Bend your knees. You see, this is even down on a downwards angle. So that just shows you. I just want to show you how the axe is still on pretty good. It barely moved. I think it might have moved a little. That's just how, if you do it carefully and slowly, the haft, you can do it like this, where the axe is literally usable without a wedge for a little bit. It's not smart, but if it's good hickory, you'll be fine. Any kind of good wood will be fine. Anyway, so, little tutorial. Thank you.